Before we delve into the post-WWII economic evolution of Alabama, it's crucial to understand the state's economic backdrop before the war. In those days, Alabama's economy was heavily reliant on agriculture. However, the Great Depression and the boll weevil infestation brought about significant economic struggles. Thankfully, a silver lining appeared in the form of New Deal programs, which had a profound impact on the state. As we can see, Alabama's economy had its share of struggle and was largely agrarian before WWII. The advent of WWII marked the beginning of a transformative era for Alabama's economy. The state, once heavily reliant on agriculture, was thrust into a new era of industrial development. As the war raged, Alabama shifted gears, trading plows for machines, cotton fields for factories. This was a time of rapid change, with manufacturing and defense-related industries rising to prominence. The establishment of military bases and ordnance plants played an instrumental role in this transition. These new installations not only provided much-needed jobs to Alabamians, but also injected fresh vitality into the state's economy. The war effort brought Alabama out of its rural shell, placing it in the heart of the nation's defense production. The role of Alabama in the war effort was not just significant, but transformative. The state was no longer just a provider of raw materials, but a key player in the industrial heartland of America. Thus, WWII served as a catalyst, setting the stage for a significant economic transformation in Alabama. As we move into the post-WWII era, Alabama's economy started to diversify and expand. The state, once largely dependent on agriculture, began to experience a significant shift. Manufacturing and industry, which had been steadily growing since the war, continued to flourish. Factories buzzed with activity as they produced textiles, steel, and paper products in ever-increasing quantities. But it wasn't just the old guard of industry that was thriving. New sectors began to emerge, reshaping Alabama's economic landscape. Automobile manufacturing rolled into the state, bringing with it a wealth of jobs and investments. The aerospace industry took flight, bolstered by the presence of the NASA Marshall Space Flight Center. Education and healthcare sectors also started to gain momentum, creating a more balanced and resilient economy. The post-war period also bore witness to significant social changes. The desegregation and the civil rights movement in the mid-20th century had profound effects on Alabama's economy. These movements opened doors of opportunity for many, fostering economic growth and development. In the latter part of the 20th century, modern technology and globalization further reshaped Alabama's economic landscape. The state adapted, embracing these changes and incorporating them into its economic fabric. From being an agrarian state to becoming a diverse economic hub, Alabama's economic evolution post-WWII has been nothing short of remarkable.